welcome back to my YouTube channel. Another day to learn with Olorioba, and today we'll be learning Power BI, the very first Power BI on this channel, and we'll be learning Power BI using Tornado charts. Funny how this could be a little bit tricky because we need to import this particular visual into our Power BI. So how does it work? Let's start. This is the data set we'll be using, and if you want to have access to this data set, just email me. My email address will be on the description of this video, so I could easily send to you via email. And this is the data set. Of course, the data set isn't large, but we could see the sales dates, the country, the pizza type, the pizza ID. So this data set we can see from February down to March, from February 1st to February 29th. Till March 1st to March 17th. So we need to analyze this, this data, and we'll be using Power BI. So let's move to our Power BI desktop. And the fun fact is that we'll be using Tornado charts. And Tornado charts, we need to add more visuals when we're working with Tornado chart. That means we need to export the Tornado chart, because if you search all these charts, you wouldn't see Tornado charts. So there is a need to add more visuals to our Power BI desktop. But first off, let's bring in our data set into this place. So I come to this Get Data, click on the drop down, use the Excel workbook. The moment you click on it once, you want to locate where you saved your data set. So my data set is on desktop, and this is my data set, Tornado charts. I click on it to open the data set, and it's taking time. So this is what I need. I click on this box. I'll see option. Do I want to load? Do I want to transform my data or cancel? So I want to transform my data. So it should, in case I need to clean the data set, so I could easily clean my data set. So I click on transform data. On transform data, this is what you'll be seeing. And this is my sales date, the country, the pizza type, and the pizza ID. And I really do not have anything to clean. When it comes to data cleaning, I would make another video for us so we can have an in-depth way of how to clean our data when it comes to Power BI. So I really don't have much to clean here. So all I want to do is close and apply. I want to be able to extract my month from the sales date. And how does it work? So from this part, I want to add in new column. Sorry, so I'll come to home, add in new column. Then I will call this my months. Then the formula to extract my month from the sales date is format. So the moment I format, so where do I want to format from? I want to format from the sales date, then comma. How do I want it to be written? I want it to be written as this. Then close the quotation, close the bracket, enter. And we would be able to see just our month from the data sets. So I come to this page, which is my report view. Now it's time for me to start building my dashboard. But before then, I need to work on this background. I need to work on my background. So I come to this place, format your report page, then locate my Canva background, then come to this image where I want to browse. The moment I click on it, I'd already worked on a background with my PowerPoint. So I click on this and open. So make sure your transparency might be on 100. Make sure it's on 0. So you'll be able to see the background. So we come back to this place. But remember, we're working with Tornado charts. And in order to work with Tornado charts, we want to work on comparison, whereas we want to see the last month sales and the current month sales. And remember, our data set is from February 1st to March 17th. So I want to be able to see the sales date from February 1st to February 17th and March 1st to March 17th. And how does it work? So I want to be able to perform some DAX function. So there's a need for me to bring in my measure. And how do you bring in your measure when it comes to Power BI? I come to this place, locate your enter data. The moment you click on enter data once, rename this table as measure, then load. So this is my measure. And over here, I'll be able to calculate and perform some DAX function. I right click this place and to bring in new measure. So I want to be able to get the total sales. How does it work? I would rename this as total sales. So I'll write sales. And how then do I calculate total sales? I use my count row, the count row function. And what exactly am I counting? I'm counting the data table. So data, close the bracket, enter. So I could easily get the figure from this part. So just look for card. Your card is this. The moment I click on my card, I want to see the total sales. I click on this and I can see the total sale, which is 6210. So let's continue. I want to bring in another measure to check my last month due date, which I would write as LTD. And I'll come here. How then do I perform? How then do I get my last month date sales? So I come to this place, calculate. Then what do I want to calculate? I calculate from sales, comma. I want to extract from remember from our month table. So I call this out month. Make sure it's from this data month. Click on this month. Then where do I want to filter from? Open my quotation, February. Close the quotation, close your bracket, enter. So if I want to see this last month date sales, I could easily click on this and I can see that last month date is 5287. Remember, this is from February 1st to February 29th. So then the next thing I want to do is to bring in my month date sales. So how then does it work? New measure the same way. Then I bring in loading, just give it time. Then next thing I want to rename this as MCD, which is month due date. I come to this place, calculate from my sales data. And I want to be able to filter from calculate from sales, and I want to be able to filter from my month table. So I call out my month, then is equals to, open your quotation, match, close quotation, close your bracket, enter. So if I want to be able to check this month to date sales, I'll be able to see that it's just 923. So how then do we start working on our dashboard? I want to be able to use Tornado charts. And remember, Tornado chart is not on your Power BI desktop. There is a need for you to export Tornado charts. So you would come to this part, still on our data visual charts. You come to this place where you can see the dots. Click on it once and get more visuals. The moment you click on the get more visuals, you would be able to see where you can export your Tornado charts. Loading, just give it time. I'd already imported mine. I just want to explain how it works. So you come to this place, Tornado, and you will see this chart. Very beautiful, right? Click on it once. Give it time to load. The moment you click on it once, just give it time to load. The moment you click on it once, select this add. And once you click on add, you would get a notification. So I have this, it's telling me the report contains a copy. Do I want to update? I don't want to update, but the moment you the moment you click on add, you would get a notification that has been imported successfully. So I'll cancel this. So now we want to start working on our dashboard. So select this Tornado charts. This is my Tornado chart. Just walk around your dashboard. I want to increase this since I'm just working with Tornado charts. So increase this. And I want to be able to see each country sales. So I want to be able to see each country sales. So I'll bring in this country to my group. I would bring in last month till date, and I'll bring in month till date. So last month till date goes to values, your month till date goes to values as well. And I really do not like this color. So we'll format our color and just format our dashboard to have a very good and beautiful one. So you'll be able to see different sales from different countries. So how does it work? I want to format my, and remember, this data set is from February 1st to February 29th. But we're working with February 1st to February 17th, March 1st to March 17th. So how does it work? I need to be able to filter my date. So I'll drag the sales date to this part, add data fields. So I'll select everything, but make sure I filter out from 18th to 29th. So how does it work? I'll locate my 18th. You know, this is just like beginner process, so I don't want to rush us. So just remove 19th, remove 18th, remove 19th, down to 29th. So you'll be able to have February 1st to February 17th, March 1st to March 17th. So that is how it works. So up to this, I have my February 1st to February 17th sales, March 1st to March 17th sales. And you can see this. This is how it looks. But I want to format this color. I do not like the color. If you're okay with that color, that's fine. So I want to come to, we're on this part. So I want to come from my data, from this data visual. I want to come to format your visual, the middle. The moment you click on this format your visual, you will see this part where you can see data colors. So I click on this color and I just want to work with, just change your color. Just work with anything you're comfortable with, any color you're comfortable with. It's your choice. You could decide to go with this and format this. Just work with any color you're comfortable with. So, but for this, so there are different colors we can work with, you understand? But for the sake of this class, I will be working with this color, this, and this. I think I'm okay with this, with these colors. I think I want to increase the size of this Germany, Switzerland. So you come to, still on format your visual, you come to group, from group, click on this drop down. If you want the color to be thick, so you could select from there, then increase the size. If you want to bolden that, you click on this. If you want to increase it the more, that is how it works. Then the data label, if you want to increase your data label, you could do likewise. But you can see that there are different countries, but I want to be able to sort, whereas I want to get the top 10 countries that made more sales from February 1st to February 17th and March 1st to March 17th. So how then do we sort? Come to my country. In order to filter, you see this filter. Your filter might be on basic filtering. It might be on basic filtering, but I would change it from basic filtering to top N. So I want to change it to top N, whereas I want to write the top 15 countries that made sales. So I'll come here, top 15. Then I want to be able to ask me by what value. So I want to use sales. So I drag the sales to this part. I'll take that again. Now I've been able to write top 15. Then by value, add data field here. So I want to sort my country by sales. Whereas I see the top 15 country that generated more sales. So I drag in my sales here and apply filter. And up to this, you will see the top 15 countries that generated more sales from February 1st to February 17th and March 1st to March 17th. But I could decide to change this to top 10 and apply my filter. So now we can see the top 10 countries that generated more sales. And I think I'm not comfortable with this color. So I would change this color here. I think I'll leave it here. At least better or the previous one. We're all learning, so I would leave it as the previous one. So now we can see the different countries that generated more sales. This, so work around your Power BI visual and be comfortable with what you're working with. So I come to this part. And I can see the last month till date by country. I can see the country that generated more sales. My format visual, this is my group. I'm comfortable with this. Data label, I'm comfortable with this, and I think we're good to go, right? I want to centralize this last month to date by month to date country. So I come to general. From general, you could decide to turn off this title, and you could decide to turn it on. So if I want to edit this, I could write last month to date sales. I could write last month till date sales. Then I can decide to centralize. You could decide to centralize, you could decide to bolden it, increase it, just like this, you understand? But I don't think I need that. So I'll come to my general, turn off this. I don't think I need that. And this is how it works when it comes to Tornado charts. You could decide to change your color, just walk around with beautiful colors. Decide to change the color, just work with something that is beautiful. You understand? To this very moment, I believe we've learned something. I believe we now understand how Tornado chart works. Please, I would love to see people do the same thing. Just send my mail. Let me see your result, and that would really make my day. Thank you. So if you want to export these results, you could come to this place, the file. Then you will see this option to export. Export as PDF. I'm exporting as PDF, and I can easily download this, send it around, upload on your LinkedIn, upload on your status, upload on your Instagram, just upload anywhere and add to your portfolio. And this is how it works. And this is how it works when it comes to Tornado charts. Thank you so much. Till we see next time. Please do not forget to subscribe. Please do not forget to like this video. Do not forget to share to someone. You might really have someone that is interested in learning Power BI. You might have someone that is interested in learning data analytics. Please share my video. Share to someone. Share to people. Share to your friends. Share to your class group chats. Let people have access to this, and I will really appreciate. The goal right now is to reach 10K subscribers. We can do that, right? Yes, we can do that by God's grace. And like this video, and please feel free to drop your comments. Thank you so much. Till we see next time. Bye.